The morning sun spilled golden light across the banyan tree, where a chorus of sparrows chirped in rhythm. In the uppermost branch, Chitki, a spirited young sparrow, twirled gleefully. On her tiny feet shimmered glass bangles, red, green, blue, and yellow. She had found them near the human market, abandoned beside a cracked clay pot. Now, she wore them proudly, clicking and clinking with every hop. The other sparrows stared. Some in awe. Some in disapproval. "Chitki," shouted Tuntunanti, peering from her mossy nest. "You'll trip and break your beak flying with those things," but Chitki just giggled. "They jingle with the wind, Auntie. Like music when I fly." From below, Mithu, her best friend, looked up nervously. "But the Sarpanch won't like it." Chitki didn't care. To her, the bangles weren't just ornaments. They were wings for the soul, sparkling dreams of color in a gray world of rules. That night, the sparrow colony buzzed with whispers. Tuntunanti had already gossiped about Chitki's bangles to half the forest. Even the woodpecker came pecking for news. In the oldest branch, under a nest woven from decades of straw, Dottie Ma sat with Chitki beside her. The elderly sparrow's feathers were dull, but her eyes gleamed with quiet fire. "Chitki," she said softly, "you remind me of someone I knew long ago." "Who, Dottie Ma?" Chitki leaned in, curious. "A sparrow like you, bold and bright. She once wore a necklace of golden beetle wings. They said it was a curse, but she flew higher than anyone else." Chitki's eyes widened. "What happened to her?" "She vanished one summer, but the wind still hums her song." Chitki shivered. Were her bangles just shiny things? Or part of something deeper, something older? The next morning, Chitki was summoned to the Sparrow Council, held on the flat mango stone. Sarpanch Cha-Cha, a stern sparrow with ruffled feathers, eyed her bangles with contempt. "Chitki, these human trinkets are a distraction. They make noise, they shine, they invite predators." Chitki stood tall. "They make me feel alive. They don't stop me from flying. Why can't we be beautiful and strong?" A murmur spread through the crowd. Some agreed. Others looked unsure. "The forest has rules," growled Sarpanch. "And you're breaking them." Chitki fluttered away in frustration, her bangles clinking louder than ever. Rules. Why did they feel like chains? Hidden behind the fig leaves, in a corner of the forest no sparrow visited, lived Rango, the feather painter. His nest was full of petals, bark, and flower dust. Chitki arrived breathless, her bangles gleaming in the sun. "Paint me," she said. "Make my feathers as colorful as these." Rango blinked his large eyes. "Why do you want to be so visible?" "Because I'm tired of hiding joy," she said. He smiled. "Then sit still, little spark." Rango painted her feathers with soft hibiscus red, marigold orange, and sky blue. When Chitki flew out, she was a living rainbow, with bangles that danced in the sun. High above the tree line, Kalka, a shadow with wings, circled. The old crow had heard of the colorful sparrow. He liked shiny things. And he liked trouble even more. That night, he perched silently on the edge of Chitki's nest. "So, little bird," he croaked. "You like ornaments. How about I take them for myself?" Chitki jumped awake, terrified. Her bangles glittered in the moonlight. "I won't let you," she cried. But Kalka was gone, like a whisper on the wind. The next day, Chitki flew to check on Pilu, a small orphan sparrow she often fed. His nest was scattered, twigs broken, leaves torn. "Kalka," Mithu whispered, eyes wide. He attacked Pilu's home. Chitki's heart broke. She gave Pilu one of her bangles, a blue one, his favorite color. "Keep this," she said. "It will protect you." Pilu clutched it like a treasure. It wasn't just an ornament now. It was a promise. From the distant valley flew Morny, an exotic peacock with feathers that dazzled like starlight. The sparrows gathered, mesmerized. "I heard of a sparrow who wears colors like mine," Morny said, eyes twinkling. I came to meet her. Chitki stepped forward shyly, her feathers faded from dust but her spirit bright. Morny bowed. You wear your heart on your wings. That is rare, little one. Sarpanch Cha-Cha frowned, but the younger sparrows fluttered with excitement. Maybe it was time for new stories. A dark cloud roared over the forest. Wind screamed. Nests trembled. Chitki flew frantically from branch to branch, helping the little ones. Suddenly, Kalka struck, snatching a bangle from Pilu's nest. Give it back! Chitki screamed. She chased him into the storm. Lightning cracked. Rain blinded. Kalka struck again, but Bolu, the strong sparrow, slammed into him, saving Chitki. The bangle fell into the river. Lost. But Pilu was safe. The storm passed. Trees leaned, nests were rebuilt. Chitki's feathers were muddy, only one bangle left on her leg. Yet, she was never more radiant. Dottie-Ma looked at her with pride. You've become the story now, child. The one young sparrows will remember. Sarpanch, silent for days, finally spoke. You broke the rules. But you saved our young. Maybe, some rules are meant to bend. Chitki smiled. Her bangles had once made noise. Now, they made change. Seasons passed. Pilu grew strong. Mitha sang every morning. Even Tuntunanti wore a petal in her feathers. In the breeze, sparrows painted themselves with color, not fear. And high above, from the tallest branch, Chitki soared, her single remaining bangle gleaming like a sunbeam. The forest echoed with a new song, the song of the Bangled Sparrow, a melody of courage, color, and the power of being true to oneself. And every time a sparrow jingled her anklet, the world remembered.